Hi, I'm Lucy from Sew Essential and I'm here today with an exciting new delivery of simplicity patterns plus lots of gorgeous new fabrics too. I've picked out my favourites. Let's get started. So the first pattern I want to share with you is Simplicity 3000. It's a gorgeous woven dress pattern which looks fairly simple from the front, but there's a really cute twist at the back. So it's got a crew neck, round neck. It has princess seams down the front bodice, and then it's got a sort of dramatic flutter sleeve which finishes probably around elbow length. It's got a fitted sort of pencil skirt which you can have as a mini, or you can have a knee length with a slit, or you can have a full length maxi with a thigh slit. It's got a cute little belt at the waist, and then at the back those flutter sleeves become a cape, so that overhangs the back of the dress, and then the skirt remains fitted. The cape finishes at about waist length, and the skirt's got waist darts to give that a nice fit. The other bonus about this pattern is it comes with cup sizes. So normally patterns are drafted for a B cup, and this comes with pattern sizes for B, C and D, or C, double D and D. So if you're somebody who isn't a B cup, and by a B cup I don't mean the size we buy from the shops, I mean sewing pattern sizes, and you have to do a full bust adjustment because you're like a C, a D or a double D, you've got pattern pieces that are actually drafted for your bust size included. So you know, you still might have to do some tweaks, but you're going to be much closer and have a much better fit much more easily than if you have to adjust the pattern from that B cup up. So that's a real positive. It runs up to a size 28, which is a 50-inch bust, 44 waist and a 52 hip, and it's designed to be sewn in woven fabrics. So I chose this gorgeous European cotton that we've had in recently, which is Okiotech certified, and these animal prints in these sort of colourways, the browns, the neutrals, that sort of thing, they are absolutely everywhere this season. I am definitely making a dress in this fabric. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous and so on trend. And you can find all the patterns and fabrics on our website. I'll pop links to them all below. The fabrics as well are priced per metre, so we've had a bit of confusion about that recently, and we will improve that on the website, but all of our prices are per metre, so you'll find all these fabrics are really reasonably priced. And if you're in the UK, we'll do a free sample service as well, so just drop us an email. If there's any samples you'd like, you can choose up to 4 and we'll send those out to you. The next pattern I want to share is Simplicity 3001. This is an easy to sew design, and it does look like it would be nice and easy to sew and lovely and easy to wear. It's a simple sort of smock, sort of bohemian style dress. You've got a yoke at the front, a V-neck, and then where the yoke finishes, the bodice is gathered and then just hangs from there, and you've got a little tie to cross over that V-neck. It hangs quite loosely, the silhouette of the dress does, and you've got the option for a shorter dress or a midi length dress, but you've also got the option included of a waist tie. So if you want to cinch it in at the waist, you've got those lovely gathers under the yokes, and then you can cinch that fabric in at the waist, and just with the lovely drapey fabric they're suggesting, it just creates a really lovely romantic vibe that I think it'd be nice and comfortable to wear and easy to sew as well. All the different views have got a long sleeve which looks like it's gathered into elastic at the hem, and then there is a yoke across the back of the dress as well, across the shoulders. This one runs up to a size 26, which is a 48 bust, 41.5 waist and a 50 hip, and you want something nice and drapey and fluid to sew this dress up in, which was the perfect reason to show you the gorgeous new viscose twill fabrics we've had in for winter. I am loving these. So we've got this one, and then we've also got one with like an abstract floral design, and it's in like wine and like reds and those sorts of colours, but I chose this one. I just love those earthy forest greens. There's like a purpley hue in here and some greyish blues as well, and it was just giving me all the autumn vibes. And the lovely lovely thing about these viscose twills, because they're a twill, they are slightly heavier weight than some of the other viscose fabrics you might come across. So they're more suitable for autumn and winter, but they've still got that lovely drape and movement. And the other advantages as well, they don't crease as easily. So yeah, some of the lighter weight viscose fabrics, I know some people don't always like the fact that they crease, but these twills don't crease as easily. They, you know, I can scrunch it up and it really doesn't look like it's creased. But the other thing is as well, if you go for a print, creases won't show as easily. In all honesty, it never bothers me. I'm quite happy to wear them, but I just thought I'd mention that because it isn't an issue with these ones. And that would work perfectly for that gorgeous bohemian style dress. I'd definitely like to whip that one up this season. The next pattern is Simplicity 3004. This is another easy to sew pattern. So it's a simple blouse with a crossover at the front, which looks like it's finished with a wide facing, and then it's cinched in at the waist with elastic, either shearing or an elasticated waist. I think it's an elasticated waist, yeah, because it suggests that you need elastic with it. The elastic's available on our site as well, so you can always get all your notions and everything on there as well. And then it's got this cute little peplum that sticks out underneath the elastic, and that is another key trend that I saw this season. I saw peplums everywhere, they're really popular. And then you've got the option for sleeveless, a short flutter sleeve, or you've got a lovely long sleeve with a very deep cuff, and then the sleeve is gathered into the cuff, and I just really love that. I think it's a really lovely detail on a shirt, just perfect for autumn winter, really pretty. Runs up to a size 24, which is a 46 bust, 39 waist and a 48 hip. And again, this is for woven fabrics. You can use things like shirtings or chambrays, but you can use nice fluid fabrics as well. And I chose this gorgeous, gorgeous viscose fabric. I thought this would be perfect. So we had this on a lyocell base in the summer, and it was in blue and white, and you absolutely loved it. So when I saw that they brought it out in this gorgeous green colourway on a viscose base for autumn, I snapped it up because I knew it would be really popular. It's just so pretty. So that's my choice for that one. And then the next pattern I want to share is Simplicity 3003, another easy to sew, a knit pattern this time. Classic turtleneck design or a crew neck, simple t-shirt bodice, and then you've got the option for a 3/4 sleeve or a sleeve with a lovely dramatic trumpet sort of finish to it, like sort of wide trumpet hem, which I really, really like. So pretty. And it runs up to a size 24, which is a 46 bust, 39 waist and 48 hip. And I just thought it was a really gorgeous design. I really like it. We've had some lovely New Jersey fabrics. You'll find those all on the website too. Do jump on and check out the links below to all the patterns and all the fabrics I mentioned. But I just thought I'd share this adorable stretch velvet that we've got. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The colours in it are just so beautiful, just those gorgeous electric blues and pretty pinks, and obviously it's got that lovely sort of luxurious feel to it. It's silky soft, it's got good stretch and recovery, and I just thought you could make that top up in this and it would just be stunning and really unusual, and just a lovely way to add some real pops of colour to your winter wardrobe. And then just pair it with some, you know, black jeans or indigo jeans, something very plain and simple on the bottom, and it would all be about that statement top. So that was my choice for that one. The next pattern is Simplicity 3002. So this is a lovely shirt pattern. It's got a collar with a collar stand, so if you fancy having a go at making a proper shirt, doing some of those proper details, this pattern would be great. It's then got princess seams from the shoulder down to the hem at the front, and then it's got fish darts at the back, so you're going to get a nice sort of fit out of it. It's not one of the oversized shirts that we've seen a lot in recent years. It's a little bit more of a fitted design. And then you've got two options for the sleeves. You've got a very deep cuff, or you've got a little sort of narrow cuff that you can finish it with a shorter sleeve, or you can use the really deep one to go for a full length sleeve. So yeah, it looks like it'd be a lot of fun to sew. I quite like sewing a shirt. I find it quite a satisfying project. And it's really size inclusive. It runs up to a 38, which is a 60 bust, 54.5 waist and a 62 hip, so really size inclusive design. And the fabric I chose for that one is this gorgeous new cotton lawn print that we've had in. So it's a Pima cotton lawn, so it's a really high quality cotton lawn. And this is one of their latest designs. I just absolutely loved it when I saw it. It's an abstract print and it's just got some really lovely colours in it, a beautiful sort of fuchsia pink, cornflowery blue, and then some neutrals thrown in there as well to sort of balance it out. And I just think it's very unusual, very, very pretty, and would work beautifully to create a really unique shirt. And then on to the next pattern, Simplicity 3005. This is a skirt pattern. Full skirts are very in this season. Again, we're seeing lots of fitted at the waist, fuller skirts, whether they're gathered at the waist or gathered under the waistband or whether they've got pleats. This one has got a waistband, and then it's sort of like an A-line shape, and then it's got some what look like box pleats at the front. It's got different lengths, it's got a waist tie and an optional patch pocket. This is also very size inclusive, runs up to a 38, so a 54.5 waist and a 62 hip, and it's designed to be sewn up in things like poplins, denims, satins, those sorts of fabrics. And I just had to include this amazing cotton fabric that we've had in, which is from a very high-end designer, which I'm not allowed to name, but I just knew as soon as I touched it and felt it and saw it, I knew it was high-end, and I could tell. I know who it's from, but I'm not allowed to say. It's got a little bit of give in it, which is nice as well. I think there might be some elastane in it. All the details are on our site, so just check the links below for the patterns and fabrics and like the compositions and all that sort of thing. But just look at that design and look at those colours. It's just so rich and luxurious. It's just beautiful. And I thought if you made a really sort of statement full skirt in that and then paired it with just a black crew neck jumper or turtleneck and black boots, it would just look gorgeous for autumn winter. So that was my choice for that one. And then finally, my last choice was Simplicity 3006, a really cool trouser pattern with a bit of a twist. So you've got a waistband, a fly front zip, and then there's some sort of pleats going on that are diagonal across the front of the leg, so just giving you a really interesting quirky design detail, and then causing the trousers are sort of nice and wide leg again, very on trend, very much what everybody's wearing now. But I just love that sort of quirky design detail, and there's a little cute tie at the side as well on one of the views, and then just nice and simple at the back, just a couple of waist darts for fitting and shape at the back. They run up to a size 26, which is a 41.5 waist and a 50 hip, and they're designed to be sewn up in things like cotton blends, flannels, twills, all your usual sort of trouser making fabrics. And I just thought I had to include this gorgeous navy blue check fabric. It's a suiting fabric. It's really lovely quality. It's a lovely weight for winter, and I just think a timeless classic really. It's a very subtle check in a lovely navy blue colourway, and I thought that would sew up beautifully into those trousers. So find all of your Habby and Notions on our site as well. Do jump on and check out the links. All the patterns I've shown you today and the full range of all the other patterns are on our website. Jump on, check out the links to those, to the fabrics as well. And also you'll find a link to our weekly newsletter. So if you haven't signed up already, please do. We send you lots of ideas and inspiration every single week straight to your inbox. If you like what you see today, please like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.